Alexandre Grothendieck, a pioneer of modern mathematics. Alexandre Grothendieck, born on March 28, 1928, in Berlin, Germany, is widely regarded as one of the most influential mathematicians of the 20th century. His revolutionary work in algebraic geometry, homological algebra, and category theory has profoundly reshaped modern mathematics. Grothendieck's contributions span multiple fields and lay the groundwork for future mathematical research. Early life and education. Grothendieck was born to anarchist parents. His father, Alexander Shapiro, was a Russian Jewish revolutionary, and his mother, Johanna Hanke Grothendieck, was of German Protestant descent. The political instability of the time forced his family to move frequently, ultimately settling in France. During World War II, Grothendieck's father was arrested and perished in Auschwitz, while young Alexander was hidden in various rural areas of France. After the war, Grothendieck pursued mathematics at the University of Montpellier. He later moved to Paris, where he attended the prestigious École Normale Supérieure and studied under eminent mathematicians such as Henri Cartan and Laurent Schwartz. This intellectually rich environment fostered Grothendieck's burgeoning mathematical talents. Early mathematical work, initially focusing on functional analysis, Grothendieck soon turned his attention to algebraic geometry. His first major contribution was the development of Grothendieck topologies and sheaf theory. These innovations provided powerful new tools for dealing with abstract spaces and functions, essential for the modernization of algebraic geometry. In the 1950s, Grothendieck introduced the concept of schemes, which generalized algebraic varieties and unified various branches of mathematics. This revolutionary framework offered a new language for algebraic geometry, significantly expanding the scope of mathematical research. The Bourbaki group Grothendieck was closely associated with the Bourbaki group, a collective of mathematicians dedicated to producing a comprehensive and rigorous account of all known mathematics. Although not a formal member, Grothendieck's influence was substantial, contributing significantly to the group's efforts to reformulate and systematize mathematical theories. Contributions to algebraic geometry. Grothendieck's work in algebraic geometry is his most celebrated achievement. He introduced several fundamental concepts, including schemes, Grothendieck's generalization of varieties, allowing for a more flexible and comprehensive treatment of geometric objects, categories and functors. He applied category theory to algebraic geometry, providing a unifying framework for various mathematical structures. Topoi. Grothendieck introduced topoi, generalizing topological spaces and providing a foundation for category theory. His monumental work, Elements de géométrie algébrique, Elements of Algebraic Geometry, co-authored with Jean Dieudonné, systematically developed the theory of schemes and became a cornerstone of modern algebraic geometry. The Grothendieck-Riemann-Roche theorem. One of Grothendieck's significant achievements is the proof of the Grothendieck-Riemann-Roche theorem, a far-reaching generalization of the classical Riemann-Roche theorem. This theorem provided deep insights into the relationship between geometry and topology, profoundly impacting both pure and applied mathematics, the IHES and mathematical exile. In 1958, Grothendieck joined the Institut des Hautes Études Scientifiques, IHES, in France, where he continued his groundbreaking work. However, in 1970, he left IHES due to political and ethical disagreements, particularly over the institute's funding sources, some of which were military-related. Later, life and political activism. After leaving IHES, Grothendieck's focus shifted towards political and environmental activism. He withdrew from the mathematical community and devoted his efforts to causes such as anti-war movements and ecological issues. In 1970, he founded the ecological and pacifist group Survivre et Vivre, Survive and Live, advocating for sustainable living and social justice. Despite his retreat from mainstream mathematics, Grothendieck continued to work on personal mathematical projects. In the late 1980s, he penned the extensive manuscript Récoltes et Semailles, Reaping and Sowing, reflecting on his mathematical career and philosophy, legacy and impact. Grothendieck's influence on mathematics is immeasurable. His innovative ideas and concepts permeate various fields, including algebraic geometry, number theory, topology, and mathematical physics. The tools and language he developed, such as schemes, categories, and topoi, have become standard in modern mathematical research. His students and collaborators, many of whom became prominent mathematicians themselves, further disseminated and expanded his ideas. The Grothendieck School of Mathematics continues to thrive, with his methodologies and perspectives deeply embedded in contemporary mathematical thought. Honors and awards. Grothendieck received numerous accolades for his contributions to mathematics, including the Fields Medal in 1966, one of the highest honors in the field. He also received the Crafoord Prize in 1988, which he declined due to his disapproval of institutionalized science and its funding sources. Final years. In his later years, Grothendieck retreated into relative isolation, living in the village of La Serre in the French Pyrenees. He remained enigmatic and reclusive until his death on November 13, 2014. His later writings and reflections, although less focused on mathematics, provide insight into his philosophical and ethical beliefs. Conclusion. Alexandre Grothendieck's life and work exemplify the profound impact that a single individual can have on an entire field of study. His revolutionary ideas and methods transformed algebraic geometry and left an indelible mark on modern mathematics. Grothendieck's legacy endures through the countless mathematicians who continue to build upon his foundational work, ensuring that his influence will be felt for generations to come.